Crazy morning. We've had 2 rods go off in this rack here. I've run over in front of Craig. He was standing there, my cameraman. As I've pulled the rod out, they're both going off. The whole snapper rack's come out. 1 rod's gone in the water. I almost managed to capture it. The rod, as it was sinking, brand new outfit from Shimano. This fish was pulling it down. We lost the whole rod, we lost the whole outfit in the water, but we managed to get one of the fish. Nothing huge, good little fish to start the morning, but he did cost, well, about a $500 outfit. All right, onto another one here. Doesn't feel like a huge fish. I reckon this is just a pinky. Yeah, just a pinky, lots of little head shakes. But, you know, that's an eater. Nothing wrong with that fish. And I reckon I'm getting an inquiry on the next rack here, or the next rod. Massive issue with doing this by yourself is when you get, you know, you get a massive drama like what we just had when you lose a bloody rod overboard or anything like that. You don't have someone else helping your rig. But this is the nature of making videos sometimes. We can't always get someone to come with us on a weekday. People have jobs. So what I'm doing here is I just make out of the bigger squid, I just make like nice thin strips like that. That's all you need. And then the hook goes through, comes back around and in like that. And then you just clearly just pin that one at the top. There we go. Here it's going. Yeah, I think it's, ooh. That's just a small fish. Yeah. A bit more weight to it. Oh, he's not too bad actually. Oh, no, he knows he's hooked now. I mean, look, it's not a huge fish. These are those little light jewels, Shimano jewels in a PE3. And they're like a slow pitch rod, but they work as an awesome snapper rod. We've got some colour now. He's a good fish. There we go, that's what you're after. Just got to lean back and get the net. I hope I don't drop him while I'm doing that. There we go. So that was a really subtle take for a fish of that size. I thought it was just going to be a little pinky. He was just tapping it. I mean, he's no huge fish by any means. He's not a small fish either. But yeah, sometimes it can be that subtle. Now he's completely swallowed that second hook, so I'll just cut it off. So all we've been doing between each fish is checking the baits and just dropping down more burley. Once the fish are on and you know they're there, that's when I kind of, by myself it's harder, but it's where you really want to hammer that burley on the secret weapon and get it down there and keep those fish feeding. Not too much that you're filling them up, but you're just putting like, you know, maybe 4 down, keeps them feeding, and then hopefully you start seeing your rods going off. The bite went quiet to the point that I started feeling a little bit uneasy about what was happening. We obviously had, well, we've gotten three fish. 2 that are over 40 centimeters, so we can keep those. We can get 1 more over 40 centimeters, got a flathead as well. We've missed that first light period now. Sun up's come, not much is happening. Then a seal's rocked up. These are all signs for me to move. So I'm not getting much decent inquiry while not catching fish. Seal is always a good sign to move. I turn my transducer off when I'm fishing because the pin can sometimes scare them off. I've turned it back on now. All the fish that I marked when I decided to anchor here, they're gone. The seal can often spook them off. So we're gonna move spots. So I'm gonna stay in this same area. I'm not gonna move too far. I'm just gonna basically drive maybe another couple of 100 meters, then I'm gonna start sounding again and try and find another patch of fish. Yep, just got onto another one here. It's not a huge fish, about that same size again, I think. That kind of 2 kilo size, which we kind of came out here to the deeper water after that seal moved in, because as that sun comes up, it's always good to move out deep. Trying to get something a little bit bigger. This fish might be a little bit bigger than I thought actually. This is on the new Raider, which are great rods, always have been. Yeah, this fish is a little bit more sizable, that's for sure. It's more the kind of fish we're after. Got colour down here. That's a better fish. It's probably about 3 to 4 kilo. There we go. Yeah, so that's kind of more the size that we're looking for. Put up that bit of a fight. Great fun to catch, yield a lot of meat. Day 2 of our snapper shoot using the new Shimano gear. As you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful morning. It's warm, there's not a breath of wind. We have a rising tide. We're a long way from the high tide, but a rising tide. Fresh round of baits, and we're hoping today that the morning doesn't start off disastrous with the loss of a rod or anything silly like that. And we're really shooting for a big fish. We know some came out of here yesterday, some big fish. When I say big fish, like 5-6 kilo plus. And that's the goal of today, is to test the gear out on some of those bigger fish and, you know, to enjoy what snapper season has to offer. It has been a year where some big fish have been caught. So we're hoping today that we get one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is an all right fish. So we kicked off the morning pretty slow. I think I've changed the baits on the full rack maybe 2.5 times, but the fish was sitting there on the sounder, so we didn't want to move. And this rod's just buckled, and this is a good fish. This is the kind of fish we're looking for. I'm pretty sure I had a whole squid tube on this rod, and he's just hammered it. Yep, he's getting angry. Oh. Again, I'd have to say, out of all these new rods, I'm absolutely loving this Jewel slow pitch style rod. It just makes for a great bait rod. It absorbs those big runs really nicely. The short length gives you good control. Oh, this fish is getting angry. He's not happy at all. There he is, got some nice colour now. He's good fish. And using the new little Nasci, this is just the 4000. I've got to tell you, for a reel that retails at 169 bucks, this isn't the first fish I've got on them. We've been testing them out for a while. They are bloody good. Yeah, he's a nice fish. Ready for the net. There we go. And that is the fish that we were after. And that is what snapper season is all about. Gorgeous fish like this. He'd be, I reckon, 5 kilo, maybe 5.5. Put up a great fight on that nice light gear. Light, but still in full control. Just awesome Melbourne snapper fishing. Yeah, on to another one here. Not as big a fish at all to what we just had. I think it's just a, oh, no, might not be too bad at all. So, of all the fish we caught yesterday, this is just a pinky. Of all the fish we caught yesterday, and aside from that last fish that we got earlier, they've all been really subtle takes where I've had to set the hooks. They haven't run and buckled off. This guy was the same. You can see the way, see how all the line and the leader's tangled there around everything? He's been sitting on that for a while and kind of just swimming around with it, or has he caught another line? I think we'll get him in and we'll see. No, he's just been swimming around all that and tangled himself up in it. There you go. That is basically concluding the fishing for me. I said to my cameraman, who wasn't supposed to be working today, mate, can you please come out again in the morning so I can just get that bigger fish? I just wanted that bigger fish that we got earlier for this video. So we'll just get one more, and then basically he's gonna have a fish. So we're gonna put the camera down. I don't know how to use his enormous rig of a camera, but I'm basically gonna decky for him and get my legend of a cameraman onto some snapper. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that the gear information was good for you, and if you are looking for something new, that some of this gear here appeals to you. I mean, we haven't just tested in this video, we've been testing it in the mag, for those of you that read it, for quite a while. It's awesome stuff, the new range of Shimano gear. And the snapper season's still got a lot left in it. I think it's gonna go right through to Feb, March, so get out there and get into it.